Welcome to the September episode of Ask Max. We're here to answer your plumbing and HVAC questions. I'm Mike Lorenzen, plumbing manager.
And I'm Chris Kinder, HVAC technical trainer. Happy to be here and ready for the fall. All right, let's do it, Mike. Jaylen asks, what are some plumbing tips to help prep for the fall?
Wonderful question. A couple things just to make sure you do is as we get into fall, keep in mind that winter's next. So, check your sump pumps. We're gonna have some rain. We'll have some snow melting towards the end of it. Check your hose bibs. You may wanna go ahead and winterize them, start taking the hoses off us so we don't forget, because we won't be outside as frequently as we were in the summer, right? Make sure that you don't get any unexpected in the middle of the night surprises.
Good information. Jennifer's asking, does Mike drink pumpkin spice lattes?
Yeah, Mike doesn't drink a whole lot of coffee and everything, but I will say you've got to have a pumpkin spice latte. I think it's a seasonal thing, a rite of passage in this country. So
I've been missing out. Didn't realize it was a requirement.
You are missing out. You got to be part of it.
Okay, I'll join the club this year.
Yeah, grab a bacon Gouda sandwich while you're there. It's awesome.
Can do.
Kaylin has asked, should I cover my AC unit in the winter?
So that's kind of a tricky question. I know there's a lot of people that do cover their equipment in the winter, but the most important thing to try and understand is that there's a difference between heat pumps and air conditioners. Covering an air conditioner, not a bad idea. Covering a heat pump, very bad idea. That could very quickly lead to a system no longer functioning and creating some failures that we don't want to have.
And if you don't know the difference, give us a call, let us come out. We'll walk you through how everything should be, and we'll know going forward the best situation for you.
All right, Mike. So Mark is asking, why does my toilet keep running after I flush it?
There's a couple different reasons. Could just be age, could be the chlorine in the water's eating the flapper, not letting it sit flat. Typically when it comes to just running a little bit longer than necessary, it's a pretty easy fix. If you address it early, probably advise taking water samples and let's take a look at what's causing the actual problem instead of just looking at the problem.
Excellent, good advice.
Matt has asked, is fall the busy time for you?
Fall actually does work out to a pretty busy time for us. That's when we do a lot of our scheduled maintenance on furnaces. As far as plumbing goes, I know you guys tend to stay pretty busy year round. It's a very consistent business for you guys.
Yeah, water always wins. So no, we don't necessarily have the seasonality, just more steady all year round.
We are a wild roller coaster.
You really are, absolutely. Newman asked, what's the most important thing I can do for my furnace?
So as a homeowner, regardless of what season it is, the most important thing you can be doing is regularly changing out your filter. Aside from that, getting regular maintenance done on the furnace, especially if it's a gas burning furnace, having a technician come out to inspect the heat exchanger to make sure there's no cracks or holes that have developed over time and that everything is safe to run with no carbon monoxide exiting the system into the home anywhere.
It's always the damn filter, isn't it?
It is, every
really
single time.
is. Well, that's all for today. We hope this helps.
Thanks for joining us. Remember to ask your questions by clicking the link at the bottom of the email and filling out the form.
We'll see you next month. It's been a pleasure.